Hi everybody, I'm Meg, and along with my dogs, who will probably wander on and off the screen at some point, we are Mama Bear Yoga, and this is the fourth video sequence for our Energy playlist or Energy series. These are all videos that are 12 minutes or less to get you a super quick workout in that time, or maybe just warm you up for a longer workout. All of these videos will introduce you to some postures and to some sequences that'll be common if you try a full-length power yoga class in the United States, but you can also just treat them as a workout on their own. So at this point in time, we are going to come to tabletop position. So go ahead, make sure that you are ready to rock and roll, metaphorically speaking. Make sure that you have placed your wrists under your shoulders, your knees under your hips. You can do a quick cat-cow to stretch out your spine. And then go ahead and curl your toes under and come on up to downward facing dog. You can bend one knee and then the other to stretch it out. Maybe you rise up on your toes for just a moment. Maybe you shift your weight all the way forward so that you're almost in plank, stretching it out. And then come on back to that downward dog. Take a deep breath in and out here. Appreciating the strength of your arms, the strength of your hands and your legs for holding you in this pose. Now go ahead and cross your right leg and then your left, your right leg and then your left, right, left. Walking up to your hands and coming into a nice forward fold. Maybe you bend your knees if your hamstrings are kind of tight like mine are, or you can keep them straight. You can shake your head yes or no, stretching it out if that feels good today. And then go ahead and draw your hands from the mat up to your knees or to the tops of your thighs. Either is fine. Think about making almost a figure 7 shape with your body. Then lower your hands back down to the mat and walk your right toes back so that you're coming into a runner's lunge. Maybe you get the hair out of your face like I have to as well. In runner's lunge, you can either leave your right knee lowered or keep it lifted, whatever feels best for your hips today. Maybe you rock a little bit, stretching it out. And then whenever you're ready, let it rise up light on your fingertips. Let your hands come off of the earth for just a moment. And then you can bring them back to the ground. Go ahead and step back to a plank pose. And if you would like to add a little chaturanga here or upward dog, you can rock onto your toes, lower halfway down, flip your feet and do an up dog. But you can also just come straight from this plank to downward facing dog. From here, go ahead and bring your left leg up and plant it between your hands so that you're in that runner stretch on your other side. And you can either leave that right knee lowered or lift it. And then whenever you're ready, rise up, take the weight off of your hands, nice and tall. And then you can bring your hands back to the earth, coming back to that plank pose. From here, you can either do what we did with a little chaturanga, so rocking forward on your toes, bending your elbows to lower halfway, then flip your feet and lift your chest and upward facing dog. Or you can just go from that plank pose to downward facing dog. You're doing great. Now go ahead and cross that right foot over, left foot over, right, left, until you're back in that forward fold. Take your hands up to your knees or to the tops of your thighs, either works. And then whenever you're ready, slide them back down to the mat, step your left foot back, and so that you're in this runner's lunge. This time I encourage you to keep that back leg lifted. If you need to lower it for the support of the earth, that's okay, but just to challenge yourself a little bit. So ideally left leg is up, but it's okay if it's not. Now grow light on your fingertips, slowly rise on up, and now bring your hands to your heart. Deep breath in and out. And you can stay here balancing, or to add a little twist, take your left elbow to your right knee, and you can start to twist. If you'd like, you can open up your arms like wings for 3, 2, 1. Now bring your arms back together, back to your heart, and then back to that runner's lunge. Step your right foot back so that you're in plank. Once again, either go straight to down dog or add a little chaturanga and up dog to bring some more heat. But either way, we'll meet back in downward dog. Now bring your left foot up. Nope, sorry, right foot up this time. Wrong one. Right foot up. Keep the left knee lifted. And oh my goodness, I did the same thing in the Spanish video too. I prompted you to bring the wrong foot up. So my apologies. Put your right foot back and bring your left foot up. There we go. Left and right are challenging today, guys. Apparently in English and in Spanish for me when I did the Spanish version of this video. So we're in runner's lunge with the right foot back, left foot up. And take a moment here. Then rise up onto your fingertips. Take the weight out of there. Hands to your heart, and you can stay here. Or take your right knee to your left elbow for that twist. Deep breaths. You're doing great. Maybe you open up your arms like wings for 3, 2, 1. Then bring them back to your heart. Come back to the center and lower it back down to plank. All right, from here, instead of going to downward facing dog, bear with me. I want you to think about keeping your body as a straight line, trying to keep your hips level or as much as they can be. Now take your right hand to your heart and lower. Left hand to your heart or to your chest and lower. Right, left, right, left, right, left. Now the challenge, the whole thing is challenging, but definitely trying to keep your hips level. Right, left, right, left, right, left for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your knees. Great work. Ooh, and come on back to sit on your heels. Very nice work. If you thought that was challenging, you are human. That is very normal. If you thought it was easy, you're probably a superhero. It's all good either way. From here, take a breath. Relax your shoulders. And I would like for you to either stay seated with your butt resting on your heels, or you can come into a little froggy pose. So here you're balancing on your toes with your hands on the earth. Maybe you're a balancing frog today with your hands at your heart. Or maybe you decide to come into a low yogi squat. I'm going to choose this one because it feels good for my hips today. My elbows are kind of pushing my knees out to get a little bit deeper of a stretch. Take a deep breath in, a deep breath out. And I invite you to close your eyes just for a moment and think about one thing that you hope to accomplish today. If you're doing this before bedtime, maybe it's just getting a good night's sleep. Maybe this is at the start or middle of your day and there's a lot to do. Just choose one thing. For me, I really miss teaching my students in person because of our school closures right now with everything going on. So my one thing is there are several students that I really want to email and check up on, see how they're doing. Whatever your one goal is, brushing your teeth, making your bed, going to sleep, calling a friend, hold on to that thought. Then open your eyes and consider it already completed. You have the power to do it. If you can get through that workout, you can absolutely handle that task ahead. So draw your hands up to your forehead. Deep breath in, deep breath out. So proud of you for showing up today. Enjoy the rest of your day or night, and I wish you all the best. Namaste. Thank you for spending your time with Mama Bear Yoga.